Welcome back, crafty cuties, and if you are new, I'm Jessica. Today we are going to do a spread in my baby junk journal with these photos right here. Sorry, I've been gone for a bit. The end of the year just got kind of hectic and I needed to take a little break. You know, with a little baby, I am not sleeping well at all right now. She is definitely in her 4-month sleep regression, so I just needed to take some time, and I know that you guys are waiting here for me, so thank you so much. All right, so for this first page, I wanted to do a little flippy kind of page, and so I wanted to also have this little pocket. I've been holding on to this for probably over a year now. I knew I wanted to use it in my baby junk journal, so I am so excited. It's so cute. I am gluing down this side, which is pretty darn cute because it has these little buttons, but I knew I would probably be covering it up, so it wasn't a big deal. And I have a tag in there, which I'm going to put a little letter to Arlo. I like to use this first page as kind of an introduction to the junk journal, just kind of so you can see what it's all about. Isn't this washi tape so cute? I'm going to use some of this to hold down that little pocket flap. And I am going to kind of just, I do speed up a few parts in this video just to give you a heads up because a lot of it is repetitive. So I'm using this paper line from Prima, I think. I hope I got that right. And it's called Heaven Sent 2. So, yeah, a lot of you asked me when I used this paper line where it's from. I will try to find a link, but it is a little old, so I don't know if it's still available. Hopefully it is. So I'm actually going to use this journaling card with a few pieces of ephemera so that it's just like a really pretty opening to the junk journal. And then I'm going to have a photo on the left side. I really like to be able to take advantage of pretty paper lines and really kind of show it off because we spend all this money on these pretty paper lines and then a lot of times we cover it up. So for this, I'm actually going to kind of keep it showing, and so I'm going to go ahead and staple this really cute little piece of ephemera to the journaling card. And then I'm going to place the photo on the inside of this flap. So I hope that everyone is having a lovely new year. I have lots of New Year's resolutions that have to do with kind of growing within myself, I should say. I definitely want to be posting a video every week because this is something I enjoy, but that's all dependent on if I get time away from my little babe, like if she's napping, and so far that's not really happening, but I know it's going to at some point. I have a resolution to drink enough water every day, take my vitamins, just kind of be healthy. What about you guys? Let me know down below. I think those are the same resolutions that I come up with every year. So I wrote a little letter to Arlo. You can pause the screen if you wanted to read that. And I'm going to place that inside the little pocket here. And then I am going to cut my photo to fit on the inside. I did want to ink up the edges because I love these shipping tags, but I wanted to add a little bit of color. It's fun to use up our supplies. And so this is the picture. This is like kind of within the first few moments that I was holding Arlo, and it was a lovely time to remember. So I'm going to go ahead and glue this onto the back of the journaling card here. Fit perfect, actually. And I actually need to print out a few more pictures from our first day because I have quite a bit that I want to put into this baby book. And I have been writing down notes in my phone when Arlo did her first smile, her first giggle, her first this and that, so that I will remember to so that I can remember what the dates are on those, so that when I go to enter those into my baby book, I will know how old she was when she did this and that. Because it is really fun to look back on, but it's hard to remember to write those things down. So definitely write down notes in your phone if you are someone who wants to keep up on memory keeping. So I wanted to try and add this teeny little key, and so I tried to make it into just a little paper clip charm, but it was pretty bulky, and so it wasn't going to work on the inside here, so you're going to see me fidget around with this a bit. I try not to fidget around on layouts too much. As you guys know, I try to go with kind of like my first thoughts, my first I don't know, the first ideas that come to mind. So since that wasn't really working for me, I go ahead and just put it at the top of the page. I think I moved it over to the side. Yes, I did. See, I'm doing the voiceover much later from when I actually filmed this, because that's how it goes, guys. All right, so I wanted to include her teeny little bracelet. It was so little. She's already so much bigger. It's crazy. She's almost 4 months old. And I just did a 4-month update on my vlog channel. We're Cool Fam, so if you want to see that, head over to my vlog channel. But anyways, I wanted to go ahead and include this on the front page because I wanted a little personal touch on the front page, but like I said, just not too much. So I go ahead and use some staples because I like how that looks. And now we are going to move over to the left side here. And I already had this pocket sewn on, but I had a second journaling card that matches exactly. And I'm going to show you a little trick here. I wanted to have this cute little deer showing, but I wanted it to be kind of tucking over, or sorry, not tucking over. I wanted it to be, I don't know, laying on top of the photo, like a page, like a, what do you call it? Guys, my brain's not working. Like a little tuck spot. There we go. I wanted it to be a tuck spot. So since I happen to have 2 of the same journaling cards, I could easily do this. And so I'm just going to add a little bit of glue on the side, and then I just match it up exactly how it is on the first journaling card. And then you can see I can actually tuck the photo under, and it is super cute like that. So hopefully that made sense. You can see everything I'm doing. So I'm going to go ahead and actually glue this photo down. A lot of times I try to place things where they're going to be before gluing down, just because that way I'm not making too many mistakes. However, I am totally fine with making mistakes because you can always cover them up. So next, I wanted to use a little bit more of this washi tape so that it kind of matched with the right side of the layout. And this is a reminder, use your washi tape. We buy so many washi tapes, right? And hardly ever use them, so use yours. And then I have this little piece of ephemera. It's like a little measuring tape, which I also used on the right side. Again, it kind of ties in those pages together, because personally, when I'm doing a layout, I kind of like the whole spread, both the left and right pages, to kind of flow and go together. So now for this tag, I'm actually just going to glue on the little announcement card that we got in the hospital. And it is super bright. It doesn't necessarily match the page, but it's a piece of memorabilia that I wanted to keep, and it is tucked away so you can't really see it. It doesn't really take away from the layout. So I also end up writing a little, I can't remember what I wrote, but I wrote something on the back of that tag as well. So here we go, guys. This took me about 15 minutes to do both pages, and I really like the simplicity of it, and I like how it turned out. So I hope that you guys enjoyed watching this. I have a few videos coming that are tutorials. Here I forgot that I end up adding a little envelope because I was like, you know what, I need a little extra. So I already had that envelope made, and I put a journaling card that I cut down in it, which you're going to see, so that I could have space for some extra journaling. But like I was saying, I do have some videos coming where I do some tutorials, and I have another junk journal with me filmed where I use my fairy doors, which is a printable, and it's super fun, and it worked perfect in this journal. So stay tuned for that, but please let me know down below if you have any requests for different videos. I know a lot of you already told me you want to see more journal tutorials, so I will be working on that, but I do have a lot of fun things planned, and I'm really hoping that I can do another journal kit for you guys soon. It's probably not going to be for a couple months, but let me know if you guys would like to see another journal kit from me. And I'm really also hoping that I can start working on a couple journals to add to my shop. So I am going to just leave you guys be. We are almost done with this layout. Thank you so much for watching, and thanks so much for 30K. I am so appreciative of you guys, and I'm so excited for this year. So I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.